Hello everyone. These are the practice questions for CTET exam. Okay. So first one, this question from the science background. Okay. So first question, which of the following set contain same number of molecules? So option first is 1 gram O2, 2 gram SO2, 1 gram CO2, 1 gram NO2, 1 gram CO and 1 gram N2, 1 gram of O2 and 1 gram of O3. So we have to choose the which one is the correct one. Okay. So here we will calculate this by using the number of molecules. So number of molecule is equal to Avogadro's number divided by its atomic or molecular weight. Okay. So from this here molecular weight of the set in case of D O2 for the 32 and O3 for 48. So this is one of the only difference. So that's why the correct answer is option first. Next is which of the following is not an example of electromagnetic wave? Okay, so we have to find out which is not the example of electromagnetic wave. So we have option ultraviolet rays, radio wave, X-ray and sound wave in the air. So the correct answer is option 4. Sound wave is not the electromagnetic wave. Okay, now move to 93, the example of thermosetting and thermoplastic polymer respectively. So we have to choose the option. So option first is polystyrene polyvinyl chloride. Next is bakelite polystyrene polythene polyacrylonitrile polystyrene urea thermoaldehyde resin. So the correct answer is option second, bakelite and polyester. Bakelite is the example of thermosetting and polyacrylonitrile is a thermoplastin. So thermoplastin soften when heated and become more fluid as additional heat is applied. Whereas thermosetting plastic contain the polymer that cross-link together during the cross process to form the inter irreversible chemical. It eliminates the risk of product of remelting when heat is applied. So the correct answer is option second. Now 94. Which of the following is not a greenhouse gases? So we have SO2, CS, CFC, CH4 and N2O. So from these, correct answer is first one, that is sulfur dioxide SO2 is not classified as a greenhouse gas. It is the pollutant. Now next is which of the following is the weakest Lewis base? So we have OH minus, H minus, HCO3 minus and Cl minus. The correct answer is H minus. H minus, Lewis, basically what is Lewis base? Lewis base is any species that donate the electron pair to the Lewis acid to form the Lewis adduct, and that's why correct answer is H minus. Okay, now move to next question, that is 96. So if the result of an experiment turn out to be different than what was expected, then it can be conclude that one has not followed scientific method. Second is one need to repeat the experiment till the desired result are obtained. Third one is one must admit that the experiment was the failure. And fourth one is one should explore the possible reason for it. Conclusion selection. So the 96, the correct answer is for the 96, the correct answer is option 4. One should explore the possible reason for it in conclusion section. So a casual analysis need to be done to a certain to exact reason for the different result. Okay. So next 97. The cooking gas is mainly mixture of the following two gases. So in the cooking gas, okay, in cooking gas, propane and butane is there. Okay, so this should be, we have to remember propane and butane are the mix in different proportion in LPG cylinder. Now next is the Birophyllum reproduction occurring through stem, through leaf, flower, through root. So the correct answer of this question is option second, that is through leaf. Birophyllum, the reproduction take place through the asexual mode and the budding is leaves. Okay. Now radiation is maximum penetration power is IR, infraradiation, ultraviolet radiation, X-ray and gamma rays. So the correct answer is gamma rays. Okay. So gamma rays have most penetrating power. Okay. Now 100. The mass of man is 72 kg at the earth. The value of gram at moon surface is 1/6 of that of the earth. The mass of man at moon will be. So this is the simple question. Okay. So the answer is 72. The mass of anybody is constant and the weight of bodies depend upon the acceleration due to gravity. So the mass of man will be remain 72 kg on the moon also. So we are talking about the mass, not weight. If they are asking about the weight, then the answer will be changed. But mass is always constant. Okay. Now next question is, which of the following effect is not found in the sound wave? Okay. So the next is polarization, reflection, inference and diffraction. So the correct answer is option first, polarization. Polarization is a property of wave that can oscillate with the more than one orientation. Example are electromagnetic wave and gravitational wave. So these are not found in the sound wave. Okay. Next is, which is significant for the fuse wire? Its melting point, its specific resistance, current following through it, all of this. So the correct answer is fourth. Fuse wire is made up of a metal strip with very low melting point. Their resistance is highly higher. So all options are correct. Now 103. Electronic configuration of chromium. So atomic number of chromium is 24 and electronic configuration is AR 3D4 4s2. So here, due to the extra stability, it will become 3D5 4s1, and that's why the correct answer is first. Now producer gas is the mixture of basically CO and H2, CO2 and H2, CO2 and Cl2, CO and N2. The correct answer is option 4. It is a CO and N2. So when CO and N2, okay, producer gas is a mixture of CO and N2. So basically here carbon, O2 and N2 get mixed and we get CO2 and CO and N2 gas. That is, these are the producer gas. Okay, so these are the producer gas. So option 4 is correct. Now 105, move to 105. Mr. Kumar, principal of school, want to integrate approach to the teaching of science rather than teaching a different subject separately. The reason of this: difficulty in the adjustment of the teacher in the timetable, difficulty of student to adjust with the different teacher, non-availability of the qualified teacher in her school to teach different subject. All subjects are interlinked and teacher can draw on across curricular linkage. So the correct answer is option 4. Interdisciplinary approach help in making the interconnection between the different disciplines. For instance, the carbon emission has re recursion for social world and economic too. Now next is, uric acid is excretory product of which of the following? Frog and human, bird, snake, amoeba and starfish, none of this. The correct answer is option second, bird and snake excrete the uric acid. Now 107. So, which of the following statement is incorrect regarding the continuous and complete evaluation in the teaching science? It is the constructive evaluation, it is cumulative evaluation, it carry out once in the year, it is carried out throughout the year. The correct answer is option third. It carry out in the once a year. So basically, complete evaluation in the teaching of science, continuous and complete evaluation, that is CCE. CCE is the continuous and cyclic process of teaching. Okay, so the correct answer is option third one. Okay, now next is 108. Which of the following is the example of non-embryophyta? So first is Ephrata, then uh, Petridium, then Risica, and next is Althorix. So the correct answer is option fourth, Althorix is the genus of filamentous green algae generally found in the fresh and marine water. So basically, this is the green algae. Okay. Now match. We have to match the following. So there is a column 1 and column 2. Okay. And we have to choose the correct one. So the correct answer is firstly, we will choose this is all about the gasoline. So basically, gasoline is the C4H9. Okay. So first one is the second one. So option may be second or third option may be correct. Now next is the kerosene. Okay, so kerosene, its molecular formula is between C8 to carbon composition is C8 to C16. Okay, so for the B it is first one, so same. Now heavy oil. In the heavy oil is the fuel oil, and there is between carbon 16 to 13. Okay, so that is option 4, means option third is correct. So and next is diesel. So in there carbon 10 to 18 is there. Okay, so the correct answer is option third. Next is 110. The first step of scientific method is forming hypothesis, making the observation, conducting the experiment, predicting the result of experiment. So the correct answer is option second, making the observation. Scientific method is the way to ask and answer the scientific question by making the observation and doing the experiments. So that's why correct answer is option second. Okay. Now, move to 111. Which of the following statement is not true about the vitamin? Okay, so not true. They were named by Funk. They are vital for life. The deficiency cause diseases. They help in the digestion. So not true we have to select. So they help in the digestion. Option 4 is correct one. Vitamin help in the rejuvenating the body and providing the resistance to infection. Basically they are the organic compound required by the organism by the vital nutrient. Organism as a vital nutrient. Now 112. Which statement is true? In plant, water and mineral are transported by the phloem. During the photosynthesis, oxygen is released from the CO2. Ultimate source of energy for all organisms is sun. The leaves of touch me not, Mimosa pudica plant exhibit the sesamotic movement. So the correct answer for this is fourth one. Sun give the energy to all living organisms on the earth. Mimosa podioca, touch me not, is a sensitive and sleepy plant. It is well known as a rapid plant movement. Its leaves get close under the various stimuli like touching, warming, or shaking. These type of movement are known as the sesamotic meiotic movement. Okay, so that's why option 4 is correct. Now energy equivalent of 1 AMU. So 1 AMU is defined as 1 divided by 12th 12th, mass of carbon isotope. So the answer is 1 AMU. 1 AMU is equal to 1.66 multiplied with 10 to the power 27 kg. Now we know that E is equal to mc square. So here value of this is the m value, right? C value is 3 into, that is speed of light, 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Now energy is equal to, by putting this value we get energy is equal to 1.49 multiplied with 10 to the power minus 10 joule. Now we have to convert this into electron volt, so we get 931.25 m electron volt. So the correct answer is option third one. Okay. Now after vigorous exercise, fatigue is caused due to the accumulation of which substance? Carbon dioxide, lactic acid, alcohol, and water. The correct answer is lactic acid. Lactic acid is formed and accumulate in the muscle under the condition of high energy demand, rapid fluctuation of energy required, and insufficient supply of the O2. Now insulin hormone converts. Now we have to convert insulin hormone. Basically insulin hormone get converted to glycogen and into the glucose, glucose into glycogen, fat into glucose, protein into glucose. The correct answer is option second, that is insulin is a peptide hormone produced by beta cell in the pancreas. It causes the cell in the skeleton muscle and fat tissue to absorb the glucose from the blood. So the correct answer is glucose into the galactose. Okay. Now question number 116. So which of the following is not the characteristics of thermal radiation? It does not require the medium for its propagation. It travels with velocity of light. It travels in the straight line. It affects the medium through which it propagates. So the correct answer is option 4. So it is not the characteristic of thermal radiation, that is it affects the medium through which it propagates. So the thermal radiation is the electromagnetic radiation generated by the thermal motion of charged particle in the matter. It travels from one place to another without heating up the medium through which it travels. So that's why the option 4 is correct one. Next is, which of the following element is the donor impurity? So aluminium, boron, gallium, and phosphorus. The correct answer is option 4. Donor impurity donate their extra valence electron to semiconductor conduction band, providing the excess electron to intrinsic semiconductor. So that's why phosphorus is the correct answer. Which alloy is not possible? So copper zinc, PB zinc, copper gold, and copper silver. So the correct answer is PB zinc, okay, lead zinc. Alloy exhibit the miscibility gap in the liquid state at the temperature 417.8 degrees Celsius. Now next question. While introducing the Newton law of motion, teacher write all formula on the board before proceeding further. This reflect that she is following the experimental approach, practical approach, inducting approach, and deducting approach. So the correct answer is option 4, deducting approach. Deducting approach to teaching language start by giving the learner rule, the example, then practice. It is the teacher center approach to presenting the new concept. Okay. Now next. So vitamin containing the metal atom, vitamin C, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, and vitamin A. So the correct answer is vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is only metal containing vitamin. It is also the water soluble vitamin that is stored in the liver and must come from the diet. So option 3 is correct. Thank you.